What is good, guys? It's Rey-Jay back with another video. And this one, I want to give you guys a very quick update on SPY and Tesla and a couple of other tickers. But let me first say that I am not a financial planner. Take nothing I say as financial advice. And also, if you guys can, please check out the Weeble link. The offer ends very soon in just 2 days. Deposit $500 and you're guaranteed 20 free stocks. Anyways, for SPY, as you guys could see, we have this head and shoulders like structure. We got this nice sell off to about this 505 area, got a little rebound, almost got up to about 507. We actually did test that, so we kind of rejected again. And now we're going to be watched to see how this thing reacts to 505 again as we're getting another back test in that area. So watch that very carefully on SPY. We're showing some, I wouldn't say we're extremely weak. We've been consolidating a lot, but let me make it clear, it is still downtrending right here. The trend is still a little bit bearish. So watch that 505 area. If we lose that, this opens the doors to 503.5. If we hold it, we're going to continue to consolidate. So watch that very carefully. For the QQQ, it's essentially the same thing. So, it's been holding up a little bit better, but it's still consolidating, trading sideways between 436 and 438. If we lose 437, look for a pushback down towards this imbalance at 436.5. Then we have 436 below that. So watch these levels very carefully. We're still consolidating right here, so just be careful. And as for the QQQ, we're still stuck at 437. We didn't get a clean break above 438. That's the thing that's not as good for the bulls. So it is showing some signals that suggest it could see some more downside. Watch and see 436. That's going to be our critical support. If we lose that, we turn more bearish. Otherwise, we're just going to continue to consolidate. For just a few more, I'm going to be very quick with this video, by the way. With all the data that came out, consumer confidence was a little bit below expectations. Everything else was pretty close except for the services index, a little bit weaker than expected. For Nvda, we guys take a look at it. We called that 776. Actually, a little bit lower than that. The next level we had below that was around 770. We actually bounced off 772. So very close to where that wick happened to be right there. So this is the support right here, this one right here, which is where Nvidia held. And then upon getting that bounce, we're actually currently around 786. Resistance at 790. Still trending sideways, but as you guys can see, it is trending downwards, making lower highs and lower lows. So Nvidia does have some potential downside coming. It's just on a slight downtrend. It's not anything too crazy. So just watch for that very carefully. For Aapl, okay, Apple's also on a slight downtrend. We're going to be watching that 180 support to see how well that holds. If we lose that, 178 is coming next. And we'll just have to see how that goes. This is also negatively affecting SPY, especially in the QQQ. So watch for that. 180 is going to be our key support with 181.36 as resistance. For the last one I'm going to talk about is Tesla. I just want to mention that Tesla is we got this nice breakout. We were talking about this potentially coming. I told you to be bullish, we have to break 205 and our 4-hour 200 EMA. Tesla tried to do it and it failed so far. It's coming back down. So now our next support is going to be closer to this 201 area. So this is where we had this breakout. And below that, we have 200. It's still holding up quite nicely, though. I want to admit that it's holding up quite nicely. It's not looking too bad. So as it's holding up, we're going to be watching to see if this thing can try to get a bounce or not. Otherwise, it's just going to be range bound for the time being, taking a little breather, which is completely fine. So that being said, I just wanted to give you guys an update on some levels and things like that. We'll be watching to see how things go. I'm going to switch over to just one screen right here. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me just say that right here, we have a couple more tickers making moves. Rivian is testing 11. I told you all yesterday, if we broke 11, expect a bigger move. We haven't broken it yet, so wait and see. ARM got a rejection. We're now back down to about 140 as our support. Not looking the strongest, but we'll see how it goes because of negative news that came out. As I warned everyone, Supermicro is a little bit weak. And we also have Microsoft at 405, the exact price target from yesterday. So far, so good. Anyways, that is it. Let me also warn everyone that the VIX and the dollar are actually dropping a bit with the market. So they're very manipulated right now. So don't fully just fall for those. Just be a little patient, if anything. And don't solely just trade based off that. Not financial advice. There could be a lot of manipulation in the market, so just be careful. Anyways, as you guys can see, SPY is dipping a little bit more. We'll be watching to see how well 505 holds or not. With that being said, thank you all for listening. This is your super quick update video. I'll be back in a couple of hours for another one. Thank you again, and peace out.